Two, 0, 1, 6, 1. 2016 Oklahoma first hike. Let's get it. The chairlift goes.
Yeah.
Has to. Be awesome if the trail went that way.
Working, yeah. Oh, I'm looking for the elevator to go down.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all. Bye, guys.
But it's fun. Shit.
Camomeleon.
And sometimes Odin Tad is.
That's right. Boy, it's been a long time. Been at least a little over a year. But I told you I was coming back. Let's get it started off right, baby. It's your boy. Camomeleon. Got a little excited there, buddy. Yeah, that's right, not just your boy. My little buddy Ace is over here, he's sniffing around and everything. But we are about that state park life, though. We are in Arrowhead State Park today, guys. This is the first official hike, 2016. Camo gets it back in. Well, y'all know when y'all see the hat, it's gonna be on. So, let me show y'all guys the map and show y'all exactly what we got going on today. All right, guys, so here's the map here. Excuse Acers. Say hello to everybody, Acers.
Hello, everybody. I'm going hiking with my daddy today. Daddy, hurry up. Let's go hiking.
Okay, so right here is the airstrip, which is about to be taken over by another company, but that's where we're at right now. We're going to follow the road. There's a trail that goes alongside the road, and it's going to actually dip into the woods right about here in this area. Now, if you see this little piece of road right here, this piece of trail right here, that actually gets broken off to another one called number 9, which is not on this map yet. And it goes all the way out, dumps out into the group camp. This is actually a trail that I've actually already done. We did this as a first day hike, all the parks here in Oklahoma, to my knowledge. I know we did here at Arrowhead State Park. For all you guys that don't know, I work at Arrowhead State Park. We do what they call a first day hike, which is the first hike on January 1st. And they pick a trail or a series of trails and invite folks out to come hiking. So the path that we're about to do today is that first day hike. So y'all guys get to hike with me almost like you were on the first day hike. So I believe, if not incorrect, it's a little under 2 miles. I did bring my GPS, so I will be able to tell you guys exactly what it is, but it shouldn't take me and Ace more than a couple of hours, if that, because, you know, I'm slow videotaping, enjoying stuff. You know, God forbid I want to enjoy my hike. But before I get started here, man, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody out there that is subbed to my channel and that have been supporting me until I got back on the trails. I'm back. So The hiking videos won't be as often, guys, because life is a little different out here in Oklahoma, but I don't know who else is doing Oklahoma hikes. But your boy Camo, Oklahoma. First day of the year hike with my little buddy Acers.
Oh, Daddy, really? I was about to pee.
Let's get it. Now the first, I don't know, less than a quarter mile of this will be trail just like this alongside the road, and then we'll cross into the woods where the actual hiking will begin.
La 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 la! I'm having a hike on first day of the year.
So some of y'all are going, Camo, man, what took you so long to get back on the trail? You've been in Oklahoma for, well, it's February. You've been in Oklahoma for a year. Well, y'all guys been following my channel like you're supposed to. You know that I've been running into some issues here and there, guys. And there were some moments where I just wanted to take the car and head to the furthest trail away and just go with it. In the state, of course. But things come up, so hey, it's part of life. But I'm out here today. It is a very, very nice day. Oh man, it must be in the lower 40s, upper mid 30s. It's pretty cool out here. It's supposed to warm up later on. I don't think there's supposed to be any wind. But beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. Beautiful place. Handsome best friend. Even handsomer owner. Guys, I want to show you something. This is a wildlife reserve, which means all the animals that are on this reserve you can't hunt. You can't kill. You can't do anything. They're safe here. This is their safe haven. So I want to show you what we got here. That's a deer track. That's one right there. I think I saw another one right here. Kind of give you an idea. Pretty big track. One right there. They're all over the place. And they're all over the place because they're all over the place. There are deer everywhere here, guys. I see bucks, does. There's coyote here. And that is just not a, that's not a fib. I'm not telling you because I've heard somebody else say it. I've seen packs of coyote up here. So if we're lucky or unlucky, depending on who you are, we might see some coyotes out here today. Might see some deer too, because they're everywhere out here. Of course, they have a tendency to disappear on me sometimes. All right, guys, one of the things y'all guys want to look for when you come out here to do hiking or horse trails. Now, the trail that we're actually hiking today is not an actual quote-unquote hiking trail. It is a horse trail. 90% of the trails out here, if not more than that, are horse trails. There's actually only one real designated hiking trail for hikers, and that's up by the front office. But this is the type of stuff that you're going to see up here, guys. You're going to see the signs that tell you which way you're going. So 1 and 7 are back this way, and there's a sign on the ground here. Oh, let's see if we can't pick this up, which tells us, well, it came off, that's why. But it tells us that we're supposed to be going that way. So let's go. Alrighty, guys, so we're about to cross up here and actually get into the woods. But this is where the trail comes out here, and you cross over. Now you see these cars coming off this road here? That's Arrowhead Estates Road, which goes down to Arrowhead Estates, which is a housing area for folks to live at. So you actually get to live on the park. So there's nothing coming. So we're going to cross right over here. So if you look, the trail is right there. Now, one of the things that you will come across when you come out here is you will notice that the markings for the trails on the map are sometimes not always right. But what you will see on your trail to keep you there are these signs. A lot of them telling you the number of the trail or the intersection of a trail. And then you've seen these guys, South Carolina, Arizona. You know these guys are here, baby. These are trail markers. I put plenty of those out in South Carolina. So as you can see, the other thing too that you want to make a note of is that you got these markers hanging from the trees too. These are also indicators that will tell you that you're on the right track of the trail. If you don't see one of those yellow signs, look for one of these hanging from a tree and it'll give you an idea of what direction you're supposed to be going. All right guys, let me show you something here. So if you look here, this tells us that this is trail number 1 that we're going to be on right now. We're not going to stay on trail number 1. I think we're going to take trail number 1 to trail number 9, which is not on the map. But it's definitely out here in the woods. So there's a lot of signs out here, guys. Don't be intimidated. Again, that's telling you number 4 is going back the way we just came from. There's a lot of signs out here, but don't be intimidated. Just stop, pay attention, and you'll figure it all out.
Hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, hey, no.
Now, one of the things that will be a little intimidating, especially if you come out here in the winter or the fall. As you can see, we're on the right path because we see our signs there telling us which direction to go. But you guys know this from when I was hiking in South Carolina, especially out on the Watery Passage Trail, the wooded section before you got to the swampy section. In the wintertime or the fall, it was almost impossible to follow the trail because of the leafage on the ground. But I've been hiking for 6+ years now, so I've done things like trail maintenance, led on hikes in conditions like that. I've hiked trails using just my GPS and a map. And guys, you have to be able to navigate. And you do this enough, you'll figure out the easiest path of resistance. A lot of times, just look ahead of you. You see there's a marker there. There's our signage up there, another little orange yellow marker there. So a lot of times you can look at the trail and just kind of tell where it's kind of weathered at, and you can just follow that. And a lot of times too, the trees will be separated, so you'll have a better idea of exactly where you're supposed to be going. So just a little tip there, guys. Okay, so we've come to another intersection here. It says 4B is that way. And I have no idea what that means. Other than trail number 1, I would assume. 4B on that side. So the interesting thing is, again, this is where your calm, skill, and persistence comes into hand, is you want to not freak out. These 4Bs are not on the map. So with me knowing exactly where I'm going, I'm not going to be taking 4B. I'm going to stay on trail 1, which should intersect trail 9, which take us down to the group camp. So let's go.
Hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, hey, no.
Pretty cool little area, guys. Kind of like a little high grass area with a little trail running through it. Go ahead, Acers. So I got Acers leading me today, and I've always told him when we're on the trails now, he's the leader of the pack. But started off, I guess he was a little dazed and confused at the beginning because he couldn't see the trails. But as long as there's a path where he can see it, he's as good as I am. Even better sometimes, I tell you. I don't pay attention sometimes and he gets me. Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. All right, guys, I had to take a break, take off my Christmas scarf or neck scarf or whatever you want to call it. And I wanted to show you something. Listen to this. Hear that sound? You might even see something here. Little. That is a car, which means the road is right there. When you first start out on this trail, you're going to be following, the trail's going to go alongside the road further back in the woods, but alongside the road for a good little bit before it should dump off onto trail number 9, which takes you down to a special little place and then down to the group camp. So let's keep forwarding, guys.
Hurry up, Daddy! Let's go! You take way too many breaks. I'm ready to go all the time. Let's get it!
yeah.